Hey Ernesto, my name is Matt Filler. In the quick custom video, I'm going to show you here 3 things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy in running their business to be learning how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I found that giving people an easy blueprint of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of these local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Matt, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you liked what you heard and can see how I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business with getting new leads, shoot me a message back and let me know when we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I give you to do yourself, that works for me too. All I ask is that you take a second to give me some feedback about this video. I value your time, so now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition: content, citations, and backlinks. The first thing I want to go over is content. Content is the words that Google can see on your web page, include words hidden behind images and in the names of images. The content you have on your website is critical because that is what Google can read on your site. It is the basis on which clients and keywords show up on your site, and thus who Google shows your site to. You guys have about 1,250 words on your homepage. I'm sure you know these guys over here are one of your competitors. When I went through their site, they've got about 1,400 words. Studies show that most sites on the top 3 on Google have at least 1,200 to 1,500 words. So getting more content on your website gets you immediately to start ranking in those all-important intent buyer intent keywords. This is a tool I use called Ahrefs, which starts at $129 a month. Essentially, it gives me behind-the-scenes details of what Google is looking at when it comes to ranking a site. So I ran a quick scan of your competitor here. You can see that their website is getting 322 visitors from Google per month. Traffic you could be getting. If I go and click on keywords here, it will show me the exact keywords that your competition is ranking for and what your customers are searching for every month. And as you can see, your competitor is ranking number 1 for Electrician Long Beach, or number 2 behind Yelp. Electrician Torrance, they're number 4. And then there's a bunch of keywords that are related to their blog, probably showing different information about electrical work. When we go back to your site, it's not ranking for any keywords. You got some good keywords coming up. You got Electrician Manhattan Beach, Electrician Redondo Beach, Electrician Cerritos, Electrician in Downey, Electrician Torrance, so forth. But your positions are 24, 32, 30, 24, 46. Sometimes listing these keywords more than once on your site will help. Unfortunately, you don't have the images, the number of images to be able to hide images behind keyword behind images the way your competitor does. For instance, the high quality service behind this image is the name of the image. Looking at the Google search results page for Long Beach Electrician, the first thing we see is the ads that people are paying Google to be up on. Ads can work, but they can also become a money pit if your website isn't dialed in. So be careful not to burn your money with Google ads until you know for sure your site will convert. Next, we find the second most important thing I want to talk about, and that is citations. You can see in this next section the Google Map Pack, or the maps, or the Google Business Profiles. This gets half the calls from the web. In these results, we can see the business name, address, and phone number, also known as NAP. So now you're asking, hey Matt, how do I show up in Maps? To answer your question, there are 4 key factors. You need to claim your business profile and keep it current, have more pictures on it than the other guys, have some customer reviews, and have more citations. The first three are pretty obvious, so I'm going to focus on citations, the number one thing you can do today to push your business up in the map. Right now, you're ranking in, I think, number 3 in Compton, but your name, address, and phone number aren't listed in as many directories as number 1. A directory is an internet site like InfoUSA, Yelp, Yext, CityStar. When you get more citations and do the other things I mentioned, you can get more trust than them from Google, pushing you above them in the map pack. Now, you might be asking yourself, how do I do that? Well, it's really simple. We use sites like BrightLocal that will tell us exactly what directories your competition is listed on. Then we can literally go down the list and match what directories they are on. But we don't stop there, because we don't just want to match them, we want to dominate them online. So if your competitor has 20 citations, we want to get what they got and then add 50 to 100 more to make, so it takes them a long time to catch back up. Now, the third thing I want to cover with you is backlinks. This is the organic search section below the map pack. 60% of searchers focus here. You can see your site is not number 1. Now, number 1 is where you want to be, and to get there, you need to beat out the competition in every respect. How high you rank here depends on a number of factors, but the most important one is authority. A key factor is giving your site authority in Google's eyes is backlinks. Backlinks, simply put, work like this. Another website is dominating your site. Another website is pointing to your site. That other site is acting like a link juice, which gives your website more authority in Google's eyes, almost like a popularity contest. This is Ahrefs again, looking at referring domains, which is the most relevant number for backlinks. In other words, it's the sites rather than the links themselves. There's more to it than how many backlinks you have. The backlinks you obtain work a lot more effectively when they come from relevant, busy, highly rated sites. You can see how highly rated they are right here and how busy they are right here. Here's one getting a whole lot of traffic. A lot of them are getting no traffic. For relevant, if you have a local blog or an electrician industry site linking back to you, that would be great. But if you're an electrician and you have Pizza Hut linking to you, not so great, because you don't sell pepperoni. Here we can see you have 14 backlinks from 14 referring domains. Not bad, but just kind of a start. Here we can see the competition. They have 153 backlinks from 82 referring domains. But with Ahrefs, we can see exactly what sites are linking to them, and we can go get those same links for your business. Getting you to the top is not magic, it's just a method, and I've shown you that method today. So once again, we went over content. Your front page, you need to have at least 1,200 to 1,500 words. Citations, you want to have 100 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide. And backlinks, you need more relevant, authoritative sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority in your niche. If you implement these strategies today, you can be number 1 across Google. So what now? Well, if you think you can't handle 10 to 15 more clients per month, that's absolutely fair. Just send me a quick note saying you watched the video and your thoughts about it. I would really appreciate your feedback. On the other hand, if you are ready to grow, you can implement these strategies today. I gave you the exact formula businesses pay tons of dollars to have. Now, if you would like support and guidance to design a custom strategy to accelerate your growth, while you can focus on your current clients and jobs, I'd love to offer you a free 45-minute discovery session. You can give me a call here at 562-264-5530 or reply to my email. Once again, my name is Matt Filler. Thank you, Ernesto, for watching this video today. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.